Okay. Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you are doing well. Here to make some music recommendations with a great albums video. Here's a bunch of records that have dropped over the past month or so, maybe a little bit earlier. Either way, I talked about them in the past month, and I'm just here to remind you guys that they're good, they're worth your attention, you should try them out. My reviews of them linked down below. Starting off with the new Thantifaxath record, Hivemind Narcosis. These guys are a vicious and dissonant and crazy Canadian black metal outfit. This is their second full-length LP. It's been almost 10 years since their last album, and they came back with all guns blazing on this new one. It's hellish, it is technical, it is dynamic, and again, as I said, very dissonant. A lot of discord here, but you know, if that's the kind of thing you get a thrill from, listen to it. In a much more accessible lane of music, we have the new Foo Fighters album as well, which I also enjoyed. I thought there were a lot of very solid alt-rock songs on this one. A lot of very thick, blinding, bright distortion, a lot of personal tracks, many songs in tribute to obviously the band's late drummer, also Dave Grohl's mother. A really massive 10-minute cut toward the end of the record too that goes off without a hitch. Definitely their best album since Wasting Light. Next, I also want to give a shout out to the newest April mixtape from the Detroit music duo known as Snow Strippers. If you like really fuzzy, somewhat glitchy, lo-fi, left field electropop with a techno edge, you're gonna love the bangers on this thing. It's banger after banger after banger after banger. Also digging on the new Colin Stetson record, this minimalist, continuous breathing saxophone player. He is mad. Lots of creativity, lots of talent, some cool collabs in the mix on the album too. The record is mesmerizing and it is spellbinding. I guarantee you're going to find it interesting at the very least. If you love your screamo and your noise rock, you're going to want to hear this latest Jeromes Dream album. This thing over here has vocals and riffs that will just sear your skin, crush your bones, profoundly depressing lyrics for one song after another, and it's not that long of a record either. It's just kind of in and out really fast. It is brutal. It is savage. It is devastating. Following that, Lani Holly, the newest record from Lonnie Holley, Oh Me, Oh My. This album is a special one. It is a mystical one. It is an album that defines, I think in a lot of ways, wonder, but also the darkest depths of human suffering too. Many amazing collaborations on this record as well, from the likes of Sharon Van Etten, also Michael Stipe, Bon Iver's in the mix, and more Mother. I think this thing is handily one of the most emotionally impactful records you could potentially hear this year. And again, if it somehow slipped by you, listen to it. And finally, for albums, I want to shout out the new Lemon Twigs LP, Everything Harmony. If you like some really, saccharine and catchy, sweet, harmonious soft rock with just top-notch, super sharp songwriting, you are going to love the hell out of this album because it's great. Yeah, it's super nostalgic, but the nostalgia that it is going for is pulled off so incredibly well. Really can't praise it enough. I think the guys in this duo really killed it on this one. Best record so far. Okay, and to round things out, I want to shout out a few EPs. One from Miss Dev Lemons, who has a great handful of tracks over here out now. She's got some creative left field pop bops on this thing that are most definitely worth your time. And then finally, this insane EP from Poland that I can't even begin to describe. Yeah, this thing is insanity. I'm just going to link it down below, just on the off chance that spreading it around to the rest of the world will create madness. And that is everything I want to turn you guys onto in this video. Again, everything that I mentioned linked down below as far as reviews. Check these releases out, listen to them, spend some time with them. Love you. Mwah. You're the best. Over here next to my head is another video you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, great albums forever.